So you miss the early 90s, you say, and you miss the sound. You miss Alice in Chains, and you miss Soundgarden. You're in luck, because you know what? A new album just came out on October 11th by a band called Smash Atoms. The album is self-titled, and it came out on M Theory Audio. Now, this link has been in my email for quite a while. I didn't listen to it. Why did I not listen to it? Stupid reason. I didn't like the name of the band. For some reason, I thought it was going to be some sort of generic-y sounding, just generic sounding metal, you know? I didn't want to hear it. I was like, nah, that doesn't sound good. But then I remembered. I was like, wait a minute. A couple months ago, I heard this song. I clicked on it, and I really liked it. And for some reason, I was like, was that the name of that band? So I clicked on it, and it was the name of that band. Now, if you're one of these people who every time you listen to new music, the wheel must be reinvented. They have to do something totally different. Otherwise, you're going to shit all over it and say, oh, this is just a copy of something else. Like 90% of music isn't a copy of something else. Only once in a while you get something that is new. Usually it's a copy of something else, and it's a mishmash of your influences. So I don't want to hear that, because it's bullshit in most circumstances. And in this circumstance, I would say, yeah, it's bullshit. Even though you can hear clearly the influences here. Namely, the biggest influence is Alice in Chains. But they do it so well. I would say it is a combination of Alice in Chains and a combination of Soundgarden. And it is very well done. The songs are catchy and heavy, and everything you loved about those bands are here. And the odd harmonies that Alice in Chains did are also incorporated in all of these songs. You get that sound, you get that feel. But there are modern elements as well thrown in. There are some heavier moments here and there. But it really lives in that grunge space, not grunge space as far as, Nirvana, in the heavier grunge space, which in my mind was just really hard rock, which was Soundgarden and Alice in Chains. I keep bringing them up because that comes really through on these songs. It's their first album. Bands grow into who they are and they become something different. Usually your first album is really influenced by your influences, and that's clear here. But when it's so well done, it's so well written, and the songs are so just give you that feeling, and they're earworms, you gotta give it up to them. No matter if you're like, oh, they're copying, they're doing it so damn well that it's not copying. It is, there's a different word for it that my mind is freezing. That means you're paying it homage, you're respectfully doing it. And that's what this is. This is paying homage to that era in musical time. They're going back to it. 80s have been back for a while now. Now, maybe this will kind of jumpstart the 90s coming back a little too. This is fantastic. I really enjoy listening to this album. Again, is it new? Is it absolutely fresh? No, it is fresh because I haven't heard this sound in a long damn time. The songs are incredible. Give it a shot. Like, if you're a Soundgarden fan, if you're an Alice in Chains fan, if you love that down-tuned hard rock, stripped back style of the early 90s grunge era, you got to give this a listen, and you got to just give them credit and say, hats off to you. You did something really damn good. Check this album out. Did I tell you at all? I did tell you about like details, I think, about release date was October 11th, and it's M3 Audio. I believe I did say that. If I didn't mention that, I just did again. And of course, since it's released on October 11th, that means it's out right now. Yeah, it's out. So just go listen to it and check it out. And if you like that music, there's nothing not to love here. So yeah, there you are. Smash Atoms. Very good. Thank you for watching. Leave.